Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here today. Now today's reading is the mid-monthly reading for all of the signs for the month of March 2022. The mid-monthly, I will be doing the 2-3 card spreads, right? So looking at love and relationship and career and finance, okay? For the reading, I'm using the Sun and Moon Tarot deck by Vanessa Decort and Wheel of the Year Tarot by Los Scarabeo. Just a reminder, these are general readings. The messages may or may not resonate. I'd also encourage you to watch not just your sun sign, but also your moon and rising, okay? Also, if you are new today, welcome. I hope that you enjoy the video. If you do, I would ask that you please give it a like and think about maybe subscribing to the channel. For those of you who have been with me, I'm happy to have you here today and hope that you continue to enjoy the readings. And if you would like more frequent content, I do the short readings over on TikTok. You can find me there at Changing Phases Tarot. All right, I will stop for now and we'll see each of the signs in a second for the reading. Hi Aquarius, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your reading. I have been shuffling off camera, but I'll give the deck a few more shuffles. So we're starting off with your career and finance reading. Spirit, what are the messages for Aquarius? Career and finance. What does Aquarius need to know? Career and finance. Okay, that one flipped over. We'll take it. Okay, so the card that flipped out, we have the King of Pentacles in the past position. Divide the deck. Oops. All right, in the present, you have the Nine of Swords. Future, you have the Empress, Major Arcana number 3. And bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So you have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. And if I look immediately beneath that, you have the Six of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So, this is like a new cycle, a new business venture, a new project. There's, a lot of hard work. The Eight of Pentacles is the apprentice cards. Could have to do with getting additional certification, on-the-job training. We have something to do with the past, either going back to something you used to do, looking back on something fondly. It could be reconnecting with people from the past. But, the overall energy of the Knight of Pentacles, knights in the tarot, they go off on quests, right? They bring back offers. In this case, he's like the slowest moving of the knights. The slow and steady wins the race. He comes in with an offer. This can be a new business venture, a new job offer, a new way for you to make money. And it's one that, you could be at this or do this new job for quite a while, right? With it being Earth energy deals with, the work that we do, our home, family, our material possessions, but it also has to do with longevity. So, you could be beginning something new, but there's great growth potential. You could stay there for quite a while. You might be dealing with an earth sign. We do have the King and the Knight of Pentacles showing up. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But, this offers what is the overall energy. I'm just going to flip the deck back and I'm going to pull a clarifier on this Nine of Swords. Okay, and we have the Strength card. All right. Okay, so similar to what I was saying with the Knight of Pentacles, the King is, as the King of the suit, he's mastered the suit of Pentacles. He is, King Midas. Look, he has this chest full of coins and grapes, and he's very hardworking, very dependable, but he's also good at earning money, holding on to his money. Again, longevity would be another word, that we would attach to the King of Pentacles. So, you could have already met this person. If it's a person, this person could have come in with an offer, or could have helped you financially speaking in the past. If it's not a person, if it's more of like an energy, this is just financial stability and abundance. If it's you taking on the energy of the King of Pentacles, again, it's just, things in the sort of the material realm have been going very well for you, right? Now, you sit in the present with this Nine of Swords, which is not the greatest of cards. I mean, obviously you can see here she's being chased by the crows. She's running away, right? It's sometimes referred to as like the dark night of the soul, because you're being kept up at night. But it's like that repetitive thinking, and it's a card of worry. It's a card of thinking, overthinking, right? So thinking about something but just going over and over and over it, but it is just in your mind. With it being swords, it's air energy, so it has to do with it's the suit of the mind. It's our thoughts, cerebral energy. It's also how we get those thoughts across to other people, so communication. So there's something that is on your mind that you're very concerned about. You might be having sleepless nights, being kept up at night. And the clarifier is the Strength card. This could be a Leo, right? Strength is associated with the sign of Leo, but it's about having that inner strength and drive and determination to face something, right? So to face this repetitive thoughts, to get you out of this, right? You need to just sort of like grin and bear it, is what I'm getting. Like, just, you can see he's taking the bull by the horn. So there's something where you need to take control of the situation. That's what's going to move you out of this monkey mind, right? Just by grabbing the bull by its horns and moving forward. And you have this very fertile energy of the Empress showing up in the future position. So you could, for some of you, I mean, obviously we're looking more at career and finance, but there could be news of a pregnancy that's coming in here for you, birth of a child, whether this is, yourself or just somebody close to you. But the reason the Tarot are, they speak of growth potential, it's expansion. It's very, she can show up when there's like giving birth to a new project, right? So it's not necessarily just giving birth with a baby, but it's giving birth to new things in our lives, giving birth to new ideas and projects, creative ventures. So, there's a great growth potential surrounding this Empress card. The Empress is associated with the signs of Taurus and Libra, so that's earth and air energy, right? But she's, in this particular deck, because a lot of times the Empress, she shows up, as, or is depicted as being pregnant, this very maternal figure. In this deck, she's very seductive looking, right? She's very beautiful. And she's called, in this deck, she's called the daughter of the moon goddess. So she represents more sort of female energy, sensuality, abundance, intelligence. So, we have intelligence, we have abundance, we have financial abundance, this new offer coming in. And if there is, if you're concerned or there's something that you're trying to maybe figure out about this offer, you just need to go for it. You need to tackle whatever this new thing is. That's the message of the Strength card, because it's about, about taking action, about overcoming fears, right? That's the message of this Strength card, especially in this deck. So lots of financial potential surrounding, the reading here. And this actually, going back here to this King of Pentacles, I mean, he can show up when you're considering like starting your own business, going into business for yourself, right? Because he's very much, or he's very good at, financial management and enterprise. So there could be, you know, this new thing, and it could be a new job offer with another company, but it could also be, you know, you starting up your own business, which can be a bit scary, right? But you just need to so take the bull by its horns and go for it, right? Because you have a lot of very abundant and fertile energy. So there could be, you know, the business could really take off. It could things could take off quite quickly. So things could really grow, right, quite quickly with the Empress showing up. Very, even though we have sort of the slower paced energy of this news with the Knight of Pentacles, things could really start blossoming, you know, quite quickly. So definitely go for it, is the message here. All right, let's move on. Okay, Aquarius, so we're heading into your love and relationship portion of the reading. So Spirit, what are the messages for Aquarius? Love and relationship, March. What does Aquarius need to know? Messages for Aquarius. Okay, we'll do one last shuffle. And divide the deck. Okay, you have in the past position, Major Arcana number 16, the Tower. In the present, Major Arcana number 20, Judgment. You have 3 Major Arcana, and this is a repeater. It's the exact same card. It's the Empress. So number 3 of the Major Arcana, the Empress. So that's the exact same card in the exact same position in both readings. And bottom of the deck, you have the 5 of Swords. And if I look immediately beneath that, we have 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, Princess of Cups, 6 of Cups, Death and Rebirth. Yeah, so the messages that are coming through here is that there could have been, you know, a very abrupt, unexpected ending in a relationship in the past. There could have been, you know, there could have been a third party, like three people in the relationship, some type of, because you have, I mean, the 5 of Swords is defeat, but it's really about, you know, somebody won, but at what cost? So you can see that here, the one person is on the ground, has like the 3 swords, which 3 of Swords is, you know, it can be a third party situation or card of disappointment. And this person has 2 swords, has won this battle, but at what cost, right? They've ended up hurting, wounding the other person's feelings. This can be, you know, harsh words, criticism. So it's winning at all cost, you know, and by hurting somebody else, basically. But the cards that, you know, I was looking immediately beneath it, 6 of Swords is about moving on. It's a transition card, transitioning out of a difficult situation into a better one. We have the Princess, which is like the Page of Cups, coming in with a new offer of love, offer that's going to make you happy. Can be news of a pregnancy, birth of a child, and there's some type of return to the past here. And we have that also showing up with the Judgment card. 6 of Cups, it can be, you know, somebody from your past. It can be reconnecting with people from your past. The cautionary message of the 6 of Cups is if you are going to get back with somebody from the past, do make sure that you know, are looking back, remembering the person, the relationship, the situation, realistically and not with rose-tinted glasses, right? And then we have this death, rebirth. So there's definitely like this second chance, do-over. If you know, somebody did hurt you in the past, or if you were the one who did the hurting, there's a chance for a second chance here. A chance for a second chance. Chance for a do-over. The Tower, and it's interesting, you have all major arcanas. I mean, that's significant. The Tower is a very unexpected event coming in, you know. It does sit in the past position, so many of you would have already been through this unexpected event. And really the Tower, it's not a good or a bad card. It's all about how you sort of react and, how you deal with that Tower situation or moment. Obviously, if there was like three people in the relationship, if you found out that there was cheating, how did you handle that situation? It was a very unexpected event. It's all about how you deal with that event, right? If this was about you, winning a battle or you walking away from somebody, it's about dealing with that. So it's more about how you face whatever this unexpected event is, right? And then we have this calling back. The Judgment, it can be a judgment call, so needing to make a decision, like a head or heart decision about something. It can be return, like a do-over, so getting back with somebody from the past, a second chance at love. It can be, with the Six of Swords and Six of Cups there. It can be going, like moving, like traveling by water, going back to somewhere where you used to live, meeting up with people from your past. This could be people you haven't seen for a while, childhood friends. There's a definite sort of return to the past here, but also a second chance and, a do-over, a new cycle, a chance to, if you have hurt somebody in the past, or if you were hurt in the past, a do-over, to sit down, talk things through. And then, there's a potential here. I mean, the Empress showing up, I was just saying, you can see the difference between the two Empresses, right? This is the sort of typical mother figure. She's pregnant here on the card. So this particular Empress, we see, references here to, there are rabbits, so fertility. She's sitting on top of the crescent moon. So she's highly intuitive. She's also, great growth potential, very fertile energy. So, if there is a do-over, there's potential surrounding it. Yeah. If with her showing up in the future position, just, I would say, be careful. There's a lot of fertile energy here. I mean, you have it showing up sort of double. So if you are not looking to get pregnant at this time, definitely take precautions. But great potential here. As far as the signs, the Tower is associated with the sign of Aries, so that's fire energy, right? Judgment is associated with the sign of Scorpio, so that's water energy. And the Empress is associated with Taurus and Libra, so we have earth and air energy there. It's a very powerful spread, a very interesting spread. The Tower, a lot of people just sort of, when the Tower shows up in a reading, they automatically assume that it's, this is terrible. You can see the Tower, it's being struck by lightning, it's burning to the ground. But, it is more a card of like renewal of this, what comes after, the how you deal with this situation. So, it's a card of renewal. It's a card of destroying old forms. We can see that, this old form of the Tower, it's no longer going to exist. It's going to be a brand new Tower sitting in its place after this is burned to the ground. So, there can be chaos, but, it's about releasing us from any type of delusion. And, there's also communication. So communication could be key. We also have, the swords. It's also to do with communication. And then, this do-over and very fertile energy in the present and the, in the future here. The Judgment card can also have to do with like understanding and forgiveness. So there might be a need to forgive somebody from the past. If your feelings were hurt, if the other person, won the argument but hurt you in the process, or vice versa, there might be forgiveness needed in the situation. But there's improvement, there's change coming in here, And again, this return to the past. So very interesting spreads here for you. So I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful rest of the month. Bye for now.